Hey adventurers, this is Mark and welcome to Adventure Pass. I want to talk about the dining options and the food over at Galaxy's Edge. I happen to have spent a little time there in the past week or so with the new retheming of Galaxy's Edge, and I thought this would be a great opportunity to talk about some of the foods that I have tried in the past and what my recommendations are in case you are planning that trip to Disneyland and specifically to try out some of the foodies over at Galaxy's Edge. So with that, let's jump right into it. There are two main areas now where you can find food and beverages in Galaxy's Edge. You've got the market area, which we call the market, and then we got Black Spire Outpost. The market is where you're going to find most of the food, and Black Spire Outpost area is where you are going to find the drinks, most of the drinks. There are no table service restaurants inside Galaxy's Edge, which is, darn it, it would be nice to have themed restaurants like that, but most of I'd say pretty much all the locations are quick service and walk up. So the preference is usually mobile ordering when you can, but when it's super busy, right, you can order inside at a quick service location. So in the market in Galaxy's Edge, you'll find Kat Saka's Kettle, Ronto Roasters, that's one of my favorites, and Docking Bay 7 Food and Cargo. Um, that's where you're going to find the majority of the food and snacks over at Docking Bay 7. It's the biggest quick service location in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge and has indoor and outdoor seating. Ronto Roasters has some outdoor tables. They also serve breakfast and lunch. Uh, right, breakfast is early in the morning, and then you've got pretty much your lunch throughout the whole day going into the evening. Kat Saka's Kettle has an outpost mix, which consists of sweet and savory popcorn mixed together and buttered blue grains, which is colored butter flavored popcorn. It's pretty good. It's a good snack. So if you're looking for something different, I would definitely try that. Uh, Black Rock Spire Outpost. That's where you're going to find most of the drinks. This is where Oga's Cantina and the milk stand is located. Okay. In Oga's Cantina, you'll find alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages. The only food that they offer in the cantina is Batuu bits, which is a spicy trail mix, and Hapabor sampler, which is like a charcuterie board. So you'll find that in both of those in Oga's Cantina. Uh, the Outpost mix at Katsaka's Kettle. The actual amount of snacks on Batu is very low, and the Outpost mix is by far the best one. Just to describe in more detail, it's a mixture of sweet and a little bit of spicy popcorn. Uh, at, at first, it kind of tastes like, uh, but then you kind of you get acclimated to it, and it's actually pretty good. It's sweet and savory, so if you like the sweet and savory combination, you will love that. Um, Over at Oga's Cantina, they have a non-alcoholic beverage that I really like. It's called the Carbon Freeze. It's really, really, really good. It has a fruity and a tart taste. Uh, it's Powerade, lemon lime, wild strawberry, blueberry, and green apple popping pearls. Uh, but the presentation of it brings a very fun factor to it. Uh, Olga's Cantina, it's a fun experience. I would definitely check it out. It can get a little cramped sometimes when it gets too crowded, uh, but there are a bunch of tables in there, and a lot of it too. If you can't get a table where you can sit, it's a lot of standing room as well only. Uh, but the music is fantastic. You've got Rex the DJ doing his thing in there, and he knows how to crank those tunes in there. So uh, check out Oga's Cantina. It's awesome. The Ronto wrap at Ronto's Roasters. Okay. So here are the reviews on that. They're a little mixed, but overall, I think it's worth it. And I think it's definitely worth the try if you want something quick and easy to eat on the go while you're waiting, have to get in a line for a ride or whatever. The Ronto wrap, it consists of roasted pork, grilled pork sausage. It is really good. Peppercorn sauce and tangy slaw wrapped in a pita. Uh, the sausage seems like a hot dog, but it's a sausage. But the combination of everything blends very well, and it's really, really good. And then for breakfast, if you're there first thing in the morning, you can order a Ronto morning wrap, which has eggs, pork sausage, shredded cheddar, and peppercorn sauce in the pita bread. So essentially, it's a Ronto wrap with eggs, but also very, very yummy, very tasteful. Um, Now, if you go to Docking Bay 7, you've got the fried Andorian chicken tip yip, uh, kind of a fun name, tip yip. This is again for the non-adventurous eater, but it's good. It's fried chicken without the bone and mac and cheese. It's a pretty basic choice, but it gets the job done. And they even have a version of it on the kids menu. Also, there's the roasted Andorian chicken salad. The roasted Andorian chicken salad, though, it's a lot. They give you a good portion of it, and it's pretty good. It's marinated chicken, mixed greens, shaved onion and radish, grapes, tomato and cucumber, in a citrus pomegranate vinaigrette with spice yogurt drizzle. There's a little kick with the spices, but nothing too hot. Um, it's balanced out with the rest of the flavors, and on a very hot day, it's refreshing and not too heavy. So I definitely recommend that. Now let's talk about now this one you get folks on both end of the spectrums here, and this has to do with the blue and green milk at the milk stand. Okay. Um, Again, they're both plant-based drinks, right? With coconut and rice milk with a fruity tropical flavor. I personally love the blue milk. Okay. I've tried the green milk. I thought the green milk's okay, but I do like the blue milk. I think it's refreshing. I talked to some other people who think, they're not really fond of the blue or green milk, but I think the blue milk's fantastic. I will drink that once in a while when I go, especially when it's hot. So I'm gonna recommend the blue milk, even though there's a mixed feelings about the milk stand in general. I love it. I think the blue milk's great. So that's definitely what I would recommend. And yeah, and then if you're looking for just breakfast over at Galaxy's Edge, I know I mentioned there's at Ronto Roasters they have the breakfast Ronto wrap, which is great, and they also have the Rising Morning Oats as well. So that's what you're going to find at Galaxy's Edge. Again, from time to time, they'll have special items, right? But this is what you'll find on the regular basis. I thought I'd just kind of go over this again as there's been a retheming of Galaxy's Edge. So I hope you like this video. Please put in the comments below what's your favorite food at Galaxy's Edge. I'd like to hear from you. Let me know what it is. And please, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you're putting out those comments. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. All right, adventurers, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much, and we will catch you on our next adventure. Take care, my friends. Talk to you soon. Bye.